I'm getting so sleepy. I'm late. Oh dear, I'm very late. A rabbit with a pocket watch. Out of my way, little girl. I'm very late. Late for what, Mr. Rabbit? No time to visit my daughter. She'll be coming for sure. Who will behead you? The Queen of Hearts, the jury, everyone. Oh my dear whiskers, a rabbit with his head. I surely look undignified. Mr. Rabbit, please tell me it's wrong. Mr. Rabbit, there he goes down that rabbit hole. Oh. Why, I must have fallen down the rabbit hole. I wonder how many miles it was. It seemed I was falling right through the earth, and it was so dark. It seems I've hit bottom, and it doesn't hurt a bit. I'm not on the other side of the earth at all, but in someone's garden. I'm late. Why, Mr. Rabbit, what are you doing here? I live here, and what, may I ask, are you doing in my garden? I seem to have fallen down your rabbit hole. Yes, and through my house, and I fell into the garden. Who's this girl? Best fix yourself up and hurry along. You'll be late to him. Dear me, now I'm later than ever. Late for what, Mr. Rabbit? Mr. Rabbit? How rude of him. I asked him a simple question and he deliberately ran without giving me an answer. Who are you? I hardly know, sir. Just at present. What do you mean by that? Explain yourself. I can't explain myself, I'm afraid, sir, because I'm not myself. I don't understand. This morning I was just a girl seeing by the riverbank, and now I'm lost in this odd place. I don't find this place a bit odd. Well, your feelings may be different. All I know, it seems very odd to me. You? Who are you? I think you ought to tell me who you are first. Why? Oh, come back. I have something important to say. Yes? Keep your temper. Is that all? No, you have no business standing in the Duchess's kitchen. I am not in the Duchess's kitchen. I'm staying in the White Rose Garden. That is. And I don't know any Duchess anyway. Sure, standing in her kitchen. I must say it's very hardly without knocking. The Duchess. Who is she? Who are you? Well, really, I don't understand him at all. Oh my goodness, you must be the Duchess. Yes, and what do you have to say? There's certainly too much pepper in that soup.
Nonsense, there's not nearly enough pepper in the soup. Not nearly enough.
Please, would you tell me why your cat grins like that?
It's a Cheshire cat, and that's why.
I didn't know that cats always grin. In fact, I didn't even know that cats could grin.
They all can, and most of them do.
What sort of people live about here?
That person is a hatter, and then that person is here. They both know.
But I don't want to visit mad people.
Oh, you can look at here. We're all mad. I'm mad, you're mad.
How do you know I'm mad?
You must be. You're the next one here.
And how do you know that you're mad?
You can hear it. A dog's not mad. You get that?
I suppose so.
Well, a dog growls when it's angry and lets its tail displeased. Now I growl when I'm pleased and wag my tail when I'm angry. Therefore, I'm mad.
I call it purring, not growling.
Call it what? You come play croquet with the food today?
I suppose I should like it very much, but I haven't been invited.
We'll see you there.
Goodbye. Oh. Go very far at all. It's just as well. I'm not very sure that the cat's directions were very precise anyway.
No room, no room.
There's plenty of room.
I wasn't very slow to sit down like that without being invited.
I didn't know it was your table, except for a great many more than 3.
Why is a raven like you writing this?
Oh, a riddle. I believe I can guess that.
Then you should see what you mean. I mean, you know the answer to it?
Exactly so.
Then you should see what you mean.
see what I eat is the same thing as I eat what I see.
Might as well say, I like what I get, it's the same thing as I get what I like.
Just might well say that I sleep and I breathe the same things I breathe when I sleep.
It is the same thing with you. What day of the month is it?
The card.
2 days wrong. I told you the butter wouldn't suit the works.
It was the best butter.
Yes, but some crumbs must have fallen in as well. You shouldn't have put it in with the bread neither.
It was the best butter you know.
What a curious watch. It tells what day of the month it is and not which o'clock it is.
Why should it? Does your watch tell you what year it is?
Of course not, but that's because it stays the same way for such a long time.
Which is just the case with mine.
I don't understand you.
The dormouse is asleep again.
Just what I was going to say myself.
Have you guessed the riddle yet?
No, I give up. What's the answer?
I haven't the slightest idea.
I think you might as well do something better with the time than wasting it and asking riddles that have no answer.
If you knew time as well as I do, you wouldn't talk about wasting it. It's a pin.
I don't know. I don't quite understand you.
Of course not. I dare say you've never even spoken to time.
Perhaps not.
If you only keep on good terms with him, he'll do almost anything you like with the clock. For instance, suppose it were 9 o'clock in the morning, just in time to begin lessons. You'd only have to whisper a hint to time. Around goes the clock in a twinkling. 1:30, time for dinner.
I wish it were that.
That would be grand, certainly. But then I shouldn't be hungry for it, you know.
Not at first, perhaps. But you could keep it to 1:30 as long as you like.
Is that the way they manage?
Not that. We quarreled last March just before he went mad, you know. It was the great concert given by the Queen of Hearts, and I had to sing. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. You know the song, perhaps?
I've heard something like it.
It goes on, you know, in this way. Up above the world you fly like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, 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 twinkle. Oh. Well, I hardly finished the verse when the queen bawled out, "He's murdering the time! Off with his head!"
How dreadfully savage.
Ever since then, time won't do anything I asked. It's always 6 o'clock now.
Is that the reason so many tea things are set up here?
Yes, that is. It's always tea time, and we've no time to wash the things between whiles.
Then you keep moving around, I suppose.
Exactly so, as the cups get used up.
But when do you come to the beginning again?
There is no beginning.
Of course there's. Everything must have a beginning.
Exactly so. The beginning is gone, and now there's no beginning.
Then what do you do when you come to the end?
There is no end until it finishes. And it's always 6 o'clock, so we haven't gotten there yet.
Then what do you do when you're in the middle?
Drink tea, have some.
I've had nothing yet, so I can't take more.
You mean you can't take less. It's very easy to take more than nothing.
Nobody asked your opinion.
Now you're making personal remarks.
At any rate, I'll never go there again. It was the stupidest tea party I've ever had in all my life.
The cups of dirty are going to the next place.
Move the other way. We've moved this way 3 times already.
Put the door in the pie mustard in his place.
But his things are slept on. It's much better to drink from a dirty cup than ones that's been slept on.
Off with your head. Who has my ball? Oh, my ears and whiskers should never be able to play without my ball.
I believe I have it. Care to join us for some tea?
Who are you? Off with his head. Whose turn is it?
Mine. Off with your head. Who are you?
My name is Alice, Your Majesty.
Can you play croquet?
Yes.
Then play her off with your head.
As you please, Your Majesty, I don't have a mallet ball. If you would be so kind as to... on my head, and that's very important. They're dreadfully fond of beheading here. It's a great wonder that there's anyone left alive.
The trial's beginning. Here it is. The trial's beginning.
The jury sits here. What trial is this? They can't have anything to write down before the trial begins.
They're putting their names down for fear they forget them before the end of the trial.
Stupid things. Silence in the court. Harold, read the accusation.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts on a summer day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole these tarts and took them quite away.
Consider the verdict.
Not yet, not yet. There's a great deal to come before that.
Call the first witness.
Mad Hatter. Duchess.
I beg your pardon, Your Majesty, for bringing my team. I hadn't quite finished when I was sent for.
You ought to have finished. When did you begin?
14th of March. I think it was. 15. 16.
Write that down. Take off that hat.
It isn't mine.
Stolen.
I keep them to sell. I've none of my own. I'm a hatter.
Give your evidence. Don't be nervous, or I'll have you executed.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty. And I had just begun my team when the march hare said I didn't.
You did.
I denied it.
He denies it. Leave that part out.
Well, the dormouse said, and then I cut some more bread and butter.
What did the Dormouse say?
That I can't remember.
You must remember, or I'll have you executed. That's not fair. Silence, or off with your head. That's all you know about you. Stand up.
I'd rather finish my team.
Call the next witness.
Duchess.
Give your evidence.
Can't.
What are tarts made of?
Pepper. Most. Tea.
Collar that dormouse. Behead him. Pinch him. Off with his whiskers. Never mind. Call the next witness.
Alice.
Yes? What do you know, Miss Winston?
Nothing.
Nothing whatever.
Nothing whatever.
Consider your verdict.
You can't consider the verdict yet. You haven't the proper evidence.
Of course we can. The jury's written it all down.
If any one of them can explain it, I'll give them a sixpence. I don't believe this. Atom of meaning.
There's no meaning in this. There's a world of trouble. We needn't try to find any.
Consider the verdict.
No, sentence first, verdict afterwards.
Stuff and nonsense. The idea of having the sentence first.
Off with her head.
Who cares for you? You're nothing but a pack of cards.
You stole the tarts. Off with your head. Silly creatures indeed.
Alice, where are you? Oh, what a curious dream I've just had. Alice, come in, Mother. It all began when the white rabbit ran across the bank, right over here. And I felt him. I felt him over here. At least I thought there was a rabbit hole here. And I fell down it. Among funny creatures in a curious land. A wonderland.
Boys and girls, face your parents over there and do it instead this long way, all right? Are you in? Okay.
Magic pocket is out. A rabbit with a pocket watch. How curious. Kelsey Clark, white rabbit.
Of course we can. The jury's written it all down. Vanessa Marquez's caterpillar. Who are you?
Brienne Roberts, Duchess. Nonsense. There's not nearly enough pepper in this soup. Not nearly enough.
The end of us, Cheshire Cat. A dog's not mad. You get that?
Ryan Dalton, Mad Hatter. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Brad Brinker, half his marcher. Drink tea, have some wine.
Shakes mix. Dormouse. Of course, but I was going to say myself. Good evening, big cleanup hearts. Off with your head. Danielle Haney, mother, Alice, and director. Bobby Myers, director. Ryan Gorsuch, set designer. Tara Elsie, set designer.
Very nice, everybody. You know, cardboard, they just
Tell,
stick out.
tell everybody hi.
Hi, everybody.
Kelsey.
Is Keisha going to the